Action.
Exterior, Cherrybrook, North Carolina. Kane Estate, night. Music, hard time. Scene of Bose. A thunderstorm rolls over the small mountain town. An argument is overheard within the castle walls of the estate. The yelling voices mirror the loud claps of thunder.
Do it! Do it now, or I swear to God!
Or what? You lowlife? You have no power here. Pick your battles, kid.
A struggle between them ensues. Things crashing to the floor, their groans and heavy breathing becomes louder until we hear a blunt thud.
No!
A loud thud is heard as Mark Kane's 43 dead body hits the gravel parking lot. Interior, Kane Estate, Mark's office, night. A distraught Randy Flores, 17, stands at the balcony looking over the edge. Cuts to interior, Charlotte, North Carolina, motel room, night. A young Nina Brown, 17, dances in front of a sleazy truck driver. The truck driver fetishes her ebony skin, and she slowly undresses. Pain and suffering radiate from Nina's lifeless eyes.
Come over here and give me my money's worth, baby.
Nina withholds her disgust and walks over to him. Exterior, cemetery, night. Dirt is flung from the depths of a grave. Paints and desperate moans and grunts hum as a young Cordelia Lopez, 17, shovels up the last remaining piles of dirt, once the coffin is visible. Cordelia throws the shovel into the side and prepares to open the coffin that's supposed to hold her mother's dead body. Interior, highway, car, night. An urgent Victoria Kane, 17, speeds down the highway. She repeatedly dials a number on her phone. When she keeps getting sent to voicemail, she finally leaves a voicemail.
Angel, it's Victoria. Whatever you have planned, don't leave with her. You hear me? Don't leave with her. She's going to kill you.
Cuts to exterior parking lot, night. A limo is slowly filling up with poisonous gas. It seeps from the cracks of the door and windows. A hand bangs against the window for help until it slowly slides down the glass. Exterior, Cherrybrook, North Carolina, country road, night. 8 months earlier. It's quiet out in the outskirts of Cherrybrook. Little traffic flows down the winding country road that leads right into the isolated southern mountain town. The road neighbors a remote pasture. A BMW sports utility vehicle that is driving towards Cherrybrook slowly begins to turn off the road and drive into the pasture. It stops a couple meters away from the riverbed. The gorgeous Victoria Kane, 17, anxiously steps out of the vehicle with a plastic bag in her hand. Victoria walks toward the edge of the river, trying her best to keep her composure. Once at the river, she pulls out a torn cocktail dress from the bag. She flings it into the river. Second, she pulls out a stack of photographs. In Victoria in compromising positions with an older, white-colored eldest. Victoria aggressively rips the photos into pieces, then flings them into the water. Lastly, she pulls out an SD card. She throws it into the water, taking a second to watch it flow down the river. Tears run down Victoria's fair skinned cheek. She begins to walk back to her car. Interior, car. Victoria pulls out her phone. There are a dozen unanswered phone calls from Randy Flores. She skips over them and calls Julia.
Hey, Julia. I just got back into Cherrybrook. I was hoping you'd still be awake. Just call me when you get this, okay? I miss you.
Victoria hangs up and drives off. Music fades. Interior, dance studio, night. Randy, Cordelia, and Matt Sanders, 17, are all in the dance studio helping Cordelia through her nerves as she prepares a dance routine. Music, buzz cut season, Lord. Cordelia is performing her routine for Matt and Randy. Randy admires her as she moves through the floor effortlessly. Her technique is perfect. Once she's done, they applaud her. Music fades to background.
Bravo, bravo. Literally, I have chills.
Cordelia, that was beautiful.
Are you sure that turn doesn't look stupid right there?
How long have you been dancing?
A long time, Randy.
Correct. And how long have me and Matt been dancing?
Not a long time, Randy.
I know, but this audition is really important. If I don't get this, then...
You won't get the scholarship and then your dance career will be over. Yada, yada, yada.
You're so freaking talented. You're gonna be fine.
That's if Ashley doesn't swoop in and snag the trophy.
Not helping, man.
Actually, where is Ashley? She was supposed to be here practicing too.
I'll call her.
Matt gets up to grab his phone and dials a number. Cuts to interior Ethan Bishop's apartment, bedroom, night. Music, buzz cut season. A cell phone vibrates on the carpeted floor of the bedroom. Soft music plays in the background while two sensual voices giggle over it. Clothes are scattered throughout the bedroom. On the bed, Ashley O'Brien, 17, and Ethan Bishop, 21, roll around enjoying each other's company. Ashley lightly nuzzles her nose into Ethan's neck. He blurts out in laughter.
Stop. Ashley, you know I don't like that.
I know.
No.
Okay, why does your neck have to be so ticklish?
It's probably for the best. We don't want to spark controversy at the studio by me showing up covered in Dickies.
What's wrong with a little controversy?
You watch too much TV.
Ethan, it's not like you're my teacher. You're just my dance instructor. Huge difference.
Huge scandal. You know they wouldn't understand.
Well, we love each other. It makes a difference.
Not to this town. You saw how people reacted to Bio's drug problem.
All right, I get it. I just hate sneaking around.
I know, and I hate to say it, but we're gonna have to be extra careful with the Westwood Scholarship coming up. I don't want people thinking you won it because of a conflict of interest.
Yeah, totally. And you wouldn't do that anyways, right? I told you how tight money was with my parents' divorce. Well, Cordelia is my best friend, and it wouldn't be fair to her.
Of course, if you win, it's because you're the most talented dancer at Westwood.
You're just saying that.
No, I completely mean it.
I love you.
I love you too.
They passionately kiss. Ethan flips Ashley on her back and slowly makes his way underneath the sheets. Music fades. Interior Southern Pines Rehabilitation Center, room, night. A lonely Robert Bio O'Brien, 17, walks over to the window of his room. He longingly looks out, trying to see beyond the everlasting forest surrounding the rehab center. He then looks down at a picture of his now broken family, his father, mother, and his twin sister, Ashley. Cuts to interior Brown residence, Nina's bedroom, night. Nina Brown, 17, is working on some of her drawings. A barely packed suitcase sits at her bed. Her grandmother, Lucille Hughes, 65, suddenly knocks on the door.
Nina, can I come in?
Yeah.
Now, Nina, what is this bag? You know your mama's gonna be here tomorrow to take you back home.
Sorry, Nana. I just got sidetracked.
Sidetracked, did you?
Yeah, I'll finish it tomorrow morning.
Did you get sidetracked working on this?
Lucille places a stack of papers on Nina's desk. Nina sighs as she drops her pen.
I knew I didn't hide things well enough.
Nina, baby, we talked about this.
Please, Nana, we can convince her to let me stay, at least until everything's over.
I know my Lisa, and she's not gonna let you stay. Remember how much convincing it took her to let you spend the summer here?
But the counselor at this school, she's dealt with things I'm dealing with right now. She can help me get through this.
Nina.
Could you try to convince her, please? You've been so much more understanding than she has.
It's just hard for her. She'll come around. I'll talk to her. But right now, you don't have a choice.
I called the pharmacy back home today. She already canceled my prescriptions and doctor's appointments. I don't have a choice.
Lucille empathizes with her granddaughter. Cuts to exterior Kane Estate, gates, night. Victoria's BMW drives up to the gates of the estate. She types in the entry code and drives up to the cobblestone driveway. As the gates close and Victoria is out of sight, a second BMW drives up to the gate. A young and beautiful mystery woman steps out of it. She runs her fingers across the bars of the gate. The woman stands there, looking up at the lavish mansion. Cuts to music fades. Opening credits. Interior Cherrybrook Rehab Center, room, day. Ashley, Randy, Cordelia, and Matt are helping Bio pack up his things.
Ashley, just throw the damn clothes in the suitcase. I want to get out of here.
Oh, I forgot you pack like a heathen.
Bio, what is this?
Everyone looks at the magazine. Bio snatches it from Cordelia.
What? It got lonely in here.
That avoid Bio.
Oh my god,
Bio winks at the Brazilian beauty on the cover and tucks it away in his suitcase.
Hey, Ashley, by the way, where were you last night?
Yeah, you were supposed to meet us at the studio to rehearse.
Yeah, I got stuck cleaning the house for Bio to come. I ended up rehearsing in my room.
Wait, you cleaned the house? Mom couldn't do that either?
Bio.
Y'all haven't talked yet, I take it?
No, he hasn't. But y'all are planning on talking today when you get home, right, Bio?
Oh, was I? You know, since she never came to me while I was in here, I don't know why I owe her that.
You know how Mom is. She can't handle a lot of things on her plate. The divorce, Dad moving away.
The shame of my overdose? Yeah, I feel for her.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know. And honestly, right now, I don't want to figure it out. Just want to get out of here and start over.
Yeah, I'm with you. Let's start this year over.
Let's start this year off right.
Randy looks at his phone to see if Victoria had texted him back. Nothing. Interior, Kane Estate, Victoria's bedroom, day. Sunlight floods into the large bedroom. The room is furnished with the utmost elegant, fresh, French imported furniture. Victoria is fixing her hair in front of her vanity. A knock on the door grabs her attention. Her mother, Helen Kane, 39, opens the door. She actively smiles at her daughter as she races to hug her.
Victoria, I saw your car out front. I didn't hear you come in last night. Why didn't you wake me?
Helen tries to hug Victoria, but she's coldly received.
I didn't feel like it was necessary.
Not necessary. What would give you such a thought?
Victoria slams her phone down on the desk and angrily stares at Helen.
I called Mom. I left messages. Neither you nor Dad called me back.
Messages? What messages? I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't receive anything.
That's because I deleted them.
They both turn to look at the door. Mark Kane, 54, sternly stands at the bedroom door. Victoria stands up.
I thought it would be a good lesson for Victoria.
Mark walks into the room.
Maybe next time you'll think twice before you get up and leave the country without letting anyone know.
How dare you turn this on me?
I should have cut you off the minute you stepped foot on Italian soil.
Mark, for heaven's sake.
Don't pin this all on me as if I had some sort of choice.
Helen wraps her arm around Victoria to comfort her. Victoria's tears begin to flood down her face.
What is going on here? Will someone please enlighten me? Please?
Nothing's going on here, Helen. Just another game of cry wolf with our daughter. Always pinning the blame on someone when she's backed into a corner.
Shut up!
Victoria runs into her bathroom and slams the door. Helen tries to follow her in, but the door is locked.
Victoria? Victoria, come out here, darling.
Don't be a fool, Helen. Helen, leave her in there. We should have left for the orchard 20 minutes ago.
Mark begins to exit.
I don't plan on losing the Gleason Jews account because my daughter cannot go a minute without attention. I'll see you downstairs.
But Mark.
Downstairs.
Mark flashes an intimidating stare at Helen.
Victoria, honey.
Interior, Kane Estate, Victoria's bathroom. Victoria sits on the floor with her back against the door. She quietly cries to herself.
We have to go, but I'll be back, okay, sweetie? Call Stella, maybe. She can help you.
Helen!
Text me.
Victoria continues to cry as she hears her mother leave the room. Cuts to interior, Angel's studio apartment, morning. The apartment is a mess. Torn clothes rest on the floor. A bottle of liquor spilled over onto the rug, and lines of cocaine are arranged on a wooden table. On the messy bed, Stella Chow, 17, a Chinese beauty, lies naked, fast asleep. A hungover Angel Trevino, 18, stumbles into the apartment. He walks over to Stella.
Psst. Hey, Stella, wake up.
He shakes her head a bit. She responds with a tired groan.
And cover up, would you? I'm not used to seeing you naked with this much light.
Screw off.
Stella opens her eyes and is deterred by the bright light.
Come on, I have things to see and people to do. I can't have you laying comatose in my bed all day.
Stella slowly collects herself and sits up, covering herself with the bedsheet.
Then hand me my clothes.
Angel leans down to grab her clothes. He notices the huge liquor stain on his rug.
Ah, not my rug.
He picks up the bottle and throws Stella her clothes.
This was expensive.
Angel takes the last ounce left in the bottle. Stella notices her torn blouse.
Yeah, and so was this. A little easier next time.
I'm sorry. You know how I get a little carried away sometimes.
Where did you go last night?
It's none of your business.
You need to be careful. I thought you didn't want anyone to know that you'd come back.
And no one does.
Why did you come back, Angel? I thought you were serious about the military.
Stella, don't pretend like I owe you an explanation.
Fine, forget I asked.
Allows.
I served my time, and that's all I wanted from you, okay?
Okay.
Stella looks through her phone and notices missed calls from Victoria.
Oh, well, looks like you're not the only one that's unraveling red carpet around here.
What are you talking about?
You remember, Victoria, you know, the girl who turned everyone against you?
When did she leave?
She was just gone for the summer. She just texted me.
Well, don't tell her I'm back. The last thing I need is her blabbing to Ashley that I'm back.
No, you don't know, do you? That bridge's been burned for quite some time now.
Really?
Yeah, you know there's more than anyone that there's always a little bit of scandal surrounding this place.
Cuts to interior Lopez apartment kitchen day. Miguel Lopez, 45, prepares breakfast. He hums along to the merengue music playing in the background. Cordelia enters the apartment.
Oh my god, that smells amazing.
Whoa, I thought you were still in bed.
No, remember, I had to help Bio pack up. He got discharged today.
Oh, good. How's that going?
It's gonna be a process, like anything. But I'm starving.
Good. I'm making your favorite for your big audition tonight.
Thanks. Are you coming today?
To the audition?
No, Dad.
I don't think you need any more competition.
Miguel
No.
flashes some dance moves.
No, Dad. The reception afterwards, when they celebrate the winners of all the scholarships, it's really quick, like 30 minutes. I probably won't even go if I don't win.
I knew I was forgetting something.
Dad, I told you 2 days ago, remember? You were putting up those shelves right there.
I know, honey. I signed myself up some extra trips this month. I'll leave tonight. I'm so sorry.
Don't worry about it.
But let me make it up to you. How about an early dinner at Ichiban? Your favorite. We can celebrate your big win.
Hey, I haven't won yet.
You got your mother's talent.
I actually based my dance off her, on how free and spontaneous she was. Like that time she took me out of school and drove us all the way to Atlanta for her old company's matinee performance. You got so mad.
Yeah, but who could stop her? There was no talking her out of something when she got an idea in her head.
I wish I was like that.
No, you don't. Spare me the constant headaches.
But it's what made her such an amazing dancer.
What you're doing is fine. Channel her free spirit in your performance. Don't you dare go on day trips to Atlanta.
Deal. And Ichiban works for me.
Great. Now, grab a plate.
Cordelia grabs 2 plates and they both begin to serve themselves. Interior O'Brien house landing day. Ashley and Bio are entering the house carrying luggage. Their mother, Janet O'Brien, 43, sits at the kitchen computer with her glasses of wine. She works on her dated resume. When she realizes Bio is home, she instantly takes a sip of wine and then turns to acknowledge them.
Robert?
Bio stands at the entryway of the kitchen. Ashley awkwardly stands beside him.
You're home. Do you need anything?
Janet goes to grab a bag. Bio pulls away and begins to walk up to his room. Janet stands hurt while Ashley gives her an empathetic stare. Ashley follows Bio upstairs. Skips to interior Bio's room day. Music to build a home. The cinematic orchestra. Bio stands by his desk. Ashley knocks on the door and enters.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I didn't think it was going to be this hard.
It'll get easier. She'll come around.
It's not just her. It's everything. This room. It's different now.
What do you mean?
This is where it happened. Remember? You found me. Right there. And you know what's sad? I still feel the way I did that night. Alone. Hurt.
Io, please.
No, I almost died here. Right here, and now I have to pretend like it never happened. For your sake. And especially for
Listen to
moms.
me. Don't feel bad for what happened. You're home now. Yeah, it's not the way you left it, but you're back, healthy and safe. You've been through a lot, more than I could ever imagine, so I don't want you to worry anymore, okay? I'm here for you. We are all here for you.
Yeah.
I love you, Maya.
Ashley hugs Baya one more time. Cuts to interior Cherrybrook High School, Julia's classroom, day. Music continued. Julia Chain, 26, stands up on a chair, hanging up a poster on her wall. Boxes are placed throughout the bland room. Victoria enters the room. Julia doesn't notice her. Victoria knocks on Julia's desk.
Yes?
Julia is surprised to see Victoria. She becomes overjoyed and races to hug her long-lost sister.
Victoria! Oh my god!
Hey, I saw your car outside.
When did you get back?
Last night I called you.
Did you? You know I never check my voicemail. Oh, I've missed you. Well, come sit. How is Italy? I want to hear all about it. How was the food? How was the scenery? Were there boys? Let me live vicariously through you.
There's nothing much to tell Julia besides swiping my card every day at the store on Via Condati. I basically stowed myself away in my hotel room.
What? You're lying. I know you, and my sister doesn't travel across the ocean for a shopping spree.
Sorry to disappoint. I didn't exactly want to go.
Didn't want to go?
He made me leave, Julia.
Dad? Why? What happened?
It's the business.
Is it in trouble?
No, it's nothing like that.
Then,
Before I left, I heard him making a phone call.
Flashback. Interior Kane home, hallway, night. Victoria is walking down the hallway. However, her father's concerned voice catches her attention. She walks up to his office door and listens to him.
How many do we have? And they're already asking questions? I told Callahan that the last group was too large. What do we do? What we did the last time. Call ins and burn all the paperwork. We'll just have to be smart with the next group we bring over.
From the shock of her father's scam, she jumps back, creating a thud that echoes into his office. Mark quickly becomes alert.
Harriet.
Mark looks at the door, waiting for a response.
Hold on.
Mark stands up and begins to walk toward the hallway. When he peers out into the hallway, he sees Victoria's long, wavy hair escape into another wing of the hallway. He scowls. Present. Julia sits horrified by the news.
It's all a scam, Julia. He gives them work, pays them cheap to work on the cherry orchard, and when things get suspicious, he reports them to the INS.
that's terrible.
I know. I guess he figured out I overheard everything. The next morning, I woke up to a plane ticket on my vanity. He typed up a note warning me that if I didn't get out of the country, there would be consequences.
Like what?
You know what he did to you. There's not a single picture hanging up of you in the entire house.
You can't let him intimidate you like that, Victoria.
I know. Please don't tell anyone.
You can't ask me to do that. Here he is exploiting innocent people, herding them up like cattle.
Please, leave it alone for now. I can't handle any more scandal.
Why? What else is going on?
Nothing. Just promise me you won't say anything.
Victoria.
At least until I know what I'm doing for my life.
Okay.
Victoria half smiles to show her gratitude. Music fades. Cuts to interior Good Faith Baptist Church, day. Matt's family, Arnold, 47, and Lydia, 41, entertain their new church members. A young Nathan Morris, 17, sits bored on a pew as the adults talk. His parents, Henry and Meredith Morris, begin to brag on him.
How's the football program here? Nathan was about to head linebacker back in his old school.
Not true.
Really? Impressive. Yeah, my son's never been much of the athlete. I've tried to push him because the team's good, but he's more of an artist.
Matt enters the church.
In fact, there he's now.
Hi, I got your text.
Matt, these are the new members to the church. Henry and Meredith Morris.
Welcome.
And this is their son, Nathan.
Matt turns to look at Nathan. Suddenly, the moment becomes still as the two lock eyes.
It's nice to meet you, man.
Yeah, likewise.
Nathan looks bored, so I figured you could keep him company while the adults talk about a bunch of boring adult stuff.
Yeah, sure. There's a trail out back.
Sweet.
Cuts to exterior trail day. Matt and Nathan quietly walk by the gravel trail. Matt awkwardly tries to figure out a way to break the silence. Nathan then suddenly pulls out a joint and begins to smoke it. Matt watches in surprise.
You smoke?
Is that weed?
So no.
I've never done weed.
Done weed.
What do you get from it?
Everything. Made this move a lot easier.
Where are you from?
Philly.
Dang, that's a big change.
Yeah. How many people live in this town? 25?
It's not that small.
How's the gay scene?
What?
The gay scene?
I wouldn't know.
Oh, you're not.
Me? No. No. Are you?
No. I was just asking because I like their music.
I'm not gay.
I got it. Just asked the question.
What made you think I was?
I don't know, the way you walk. Your voice has a hint of flame.
Cut it out. I think we should head back. You should put that out.
Matt turns around and walks ahead of Nathan. Cuts to interior O'Brien home kitchen day. Music, The Breach, Dustin tribute. Janet pours herself another glass of wine. Ashley enters with her duffel bag.
Hey, Mom, I'm heading over to my audition.
Janet looks over at her guiltily, half smiles.
Look, honey,
Give it time, okay?
I don't know what to do.
You've had a lot of time to think of something.
It's just been hard.
Yeah, but take a minute to think how hard it's been for him. You ignored him after he almost died.
Ashley.
No, Mom. I don't know what selfish, self-involved pep talk you've been giving yourself to avoid the truth, but he almost died. We almost lost him, and all you've been able to do is care about how you feel through all this.
Enough!
Ashley's taken back by Janet's raised voice.
You don't have to tell me how badly I ruined this family. I know that. I failed your father as a wife. I failed Bio as a mother. The two things I spent my whole life doing were all thrown in my face. And if I could take it all back, this whole God-forsaken summer back, I would. But it happened, and I don't know where or how to start picking up the pieces. So please, understand where I'm coming.
I would love to, Mom. I want to be there for you so badly, but I've had to fill in the void you created for Bio, and I can't keep playing devil's advocate for you. I have to go, but please, Mom, figure out a way to fix things with Bio. Please, just stop relying on that bottle of wine to fix things, because the answer's not there.
Ashley exits, leaving Janet completely ashamed with herself. She puts the wine glass to the side. Interior, Bio's room, day. The front door slams. Bio watches Ashley leave the house. When he sees Ashley get in Cordelia's beat-up car, he makes a move to sneak out of the house. Interior, doctor's office, day. Angel sits with a therapist, Dr. Preeta Patel, 39, takes notes while she analyzes Angel.
So, what do you remember from that day? Angel, if you want me to help you, you're gonna have to talk to me.
I don't want to talk about that day.
Then what do you want to talk about?
I'm done talking about the military.
Okay, no more military. How's the adjustment been? Living back here in Cherrybrook?
Good, I guess.
Do you have a strong support system?
Flashback. Interior, Angel's apartment, night. Angel and Stella drinking in his apartment. They take several shots of vodka. Soon after, they begin to embrace each other. Cuts to interior, doctor's office, day. Angel takes a minute before answering her question.
I'd say so.
That's good. A strong support system will help keep you level. Your family, are they in the picture?
No.
And what's the story there?
Nothing special. Never met my dad, and my mom spent all her money on lotto tickets and trips to the liquor store. I was in foster care for most of my life.
Must have been hard.
It's life.
On a regular day, Angel, what's a feeling you repeatedly feel? Relief, happiness, sadness?
Guilt.
Guilt.
Are you surprised?
No. We just have to figure out a way for you to relieve that sense of guilt.
Dr. Patel. Can I call you Rita? Here's the thing. I killed a lot of people. A lot of people. Both innocent and bad people. I've seen more death than you can imagine. I'm responsible for the call of a wife and a mother and a father had to receive informing them that their Marine won't be coming home. With all due respect, a decade worth of therapy won't shake my guilt. It won't shake the guilt I feel. Okay?
Peter remains quiet as Angel finishes his rant. Cuts to interior Westwood Dance Studio day. The dancers anxiously warm up in the holding area. They stretch and mark through their solos. Cordelia and Ashley stretch next to each other. Ethan enters the room and begins talking to the other judges. As he talks to the judges, he locks eyes with Ashley. She smiles at him.
Oh, I'm so nervous. Ashley, woohoo! Earth to Ashley O'Brien.
Yeah,
You okay? You look a little distracted.
yeah, I'm fine. Just getting a little jittery. I hate auditions.
Especially when they're this important.
Tell me about it.
Ashley,
Yeah.
no matter what happens, nothing's gonna change, right?
Jeez, Cordelia, you're making it sound like you're going to win this.
No,
Don't worry. Whatever happens will be okay. As long as Lauren Kankelman doesn't take it home, I think we'll all be content.
They laugh as they look over at Lauren. Randomly, suddenly sweeps in behind them.
Can you smell the talent in the room today?
Randy, what are you doing here?
I just thought I'd stop by and wish y'all good luck on the way to the coffee shop.
Aw, thank you. Where's our flowers?
Randy pulls out 2 roses for the 2 of them.
You didn't think I'd forget about a vase, did you?
Oh, what a gentleman.
I gave you the one with no thorns.
Ow!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if I can have your attention.
Gotta go. Good luck.
Now, in just a few minutes, we're going to begin auditions with the 7 and under category. Then we'll move to the 8 to 13 category. And last but not least, the 14 to 18 category. I want to thank all of you for coming today. You are all such talented dancers. And I just want you all to remember that at the end of the day, all right? Now, are you all ready? All right. Make our jobs very, very difficult.
Dancers begin to stand up for their auditions. Ashley and Cordelia stand in the back, anxiously looking at each other.
Cuts to exterior, park, day. Music, Keep Breathing, Ingrid Michaelson. Bio is walking through the park, enjoying the French air and freedom that he's been deprived of. He smiles as the warm sun hits his fair skin. Over by a bench, Nina sits, drawing on her tablet. Bio notices that she keeps looking in her direction. Nina awkwardly and noticeably changes the direction of her gaze, knocking over all the contents of her bag. Her things scatter everywhere. Bio notices and runs over to assist her. Nina is on the floor picking her things up.
Here, let me help you.
No, you don't have to.
I'm already here.
Bio hands Nina her things. As he does so, he notices Nina has been drawing him.
Is that me?
No.
I noticed you staring.
Wow, this is embarrassing. I'm sorry, listen. You have a good day now. I'll delete it.
Wait. No. It's cool. I've never been someone's muse before.
Can I ask you why you were
Can I ask you why you were drawing me, though?
I don't know. You looked happy to be here. The only people I see down here are nannies waging wars with 2-year-olds and daughters.
So, I win by default.
Sorry if your ego's damaged.
I'll live.
Well, you have a good day.
You don't want to finish your drawing? Let me fulfill my duties as a default muse.
You don't have to do that.
No. Trust me. I could use some more conversation. I have nowhere to be.
Okay. If you want to.
Bio and Nina share a humble smile. Cut to music fades, interior church, day. The Morrises have left. Matt waits for his parents to close the church.
The Morses seem like a good addition, don't they?
Definitely, and the boy seems nice too. What do you think, Matt?
Yeah, he seems okay, I guess. Got a weird vibe from him, though.
Weird vibe, huh?
I don't know. Didn't seem like someone I want to hang out with.
Oh, honey, don't be so judgmental. He's probably just getting used to the change.
Your mother's right. They invited us for dinner next week, so give it another shot.
Matt seems unsure. Cuts to interior Green Bean Day. It's a slow day at the Green Bean. No one is in the coffee shop. Randy is bringing out fresh fruit to the smoothie bar. He's distracted with his work. The entrance bell rings.
Welcome to the Green Bean. How can I?
Randy notices a surprised Victoria standing at the door.
Randy, hey.
Hey.
Skips to flashback. Interior house party. Bedroom night. Late June. Randy and Victoria drunkenly come barreling into a secluded bedroom. They giggle as they hold each other up. Loud music and teenage laughter echo from the downstairs.
Let's sit down.
Randy starts lowering himself to the floor. Victoria tries to guide him to the bed.
Randy, honey, the bed's over here.
No. Let's sit on the floor.
Randy collapses onto the floor and while doing so, bangs his head at the edge of the bed.
Randy, are you okay?
Victoria kneels down to aid him.
Ow, that hurt. Am I bleeding? I don't like blood.
I don't see any.
I think I have brain damage or something. I'm like seeing double of everything. Like, you have a twin right now.
I don't think that's brain damage, sweetie. That's the tequila coming back to haunt you. Do you feel sick?
No, I'm fine. Just sit here with me. You're the bestest person in here.
Music, Wonderwall, Ryan Adams.
Am I?
Victoria sits next to Randy, resting her head on his shoulder.
Yeah, you know, I don't understand why people think you're such a bitch. I mean, you did screw Ashley over majorly, but in your defense,
Randy, that's the drunken banter. You can be quiet now.
I'm sorry. What I'm trying to say is, I don't think you're as bad as people make you out to be. I see something else completely.
Really? And what's that?
That you're actually really kind and not snobby. Here we are, coming from two different groups, but you weren't embarrassed to play beer pong with me. You're beautiful, Victoria.
Randy, you're drunk. You should probably stop.
No, I know what I'm saying. Thank you for bringing me to this party.
Victoria smiles at him. Randy begins to lean in for a kiss. Victoria doesn't stop him. They begin to passionately embrace each other. Victoria gets on top of Randy.
Wait.
What is it?
Are you sure? I've never done this before.
Just follow my lead.
Victoria begins to kiss him again. Flash out. Present, interior, Green Bean Day. Randy and Victoria stand in awkward silence. Randy cleans himself up.
I'm sorry. I didn't know you worked here.
Yeah. How have you been?
Good. I just got back from Italy last night.
Great. I called you. I guess you didn't get him in Italy.
Randy.
No, can I say something? Victoria, I like you. I haven't been able to stop thinking about you since that night at the party. And, I mean, we talked for a couple of days after the party, remember? Which is why I'm confused why you left for Italy without saying anything.
I know, and I'm sorry about that, really. Something came up and I had to leave, but
What?
I really don't want to hurt you.
Just say it.
It has nothing to do with you, I promise. It's just not the right time.
Not the right time.
I can't get into it right now.
Because it's not the right time.
Can we still be friends?
Yeah, definitely.
And you don't hate me?
No. I've spent too much time thinking about you to hate you.
Can I have a hug?
Randy comes around the counter and hugs her. Interior, car. The mystery woman sits in her parked car, watching Randy and Victoria hug. Cuts to interior Westwood Dance Studio day. Ashley is performing her solo to the judges. She's marvelous, similar to Cordelia. What she lacks in technique, she makes up for in performance. Flash, juxtaposed to Cordelia's, both solos look equally matched. Skips to interior Westwood Dance Studio day. All the dancers have gathered to listen to the announcements. Ethan stands in front of them, holding his clipboard.
All right, dancers. The judges have deliberated and have chosen the 3 recipients of the Westwood Dual Semester Scholarship. Before we announce the winners, let me just speak for all the judges and say how talented and gifted each and every one of you all are. You definitely made our jobs extremely difficult. Please, give yourselves a round of applause.
The room fills with clapping and stomping.
Remember that we also took into consideration the essays and letter of recommendations submitted by you all prior to the auditions. For the junior 7 and under category, please give a round of applause to Jill Armstrong.
A young girl stands up, jumping for joy as she's cheered on by her fellow dancers.
For the 8 to 13 category, Danny Jimenez.
The crowd cheers for a young boy.
And last but not least, for the senior 14 to 18 category, the winner is Ashley O'Brien.
While the crowd cheers for Ashley, she's frozen. Cordelia stands next to her, completely paralyzed as mixed emotions flood her face.
Congratulations, Ashley.
Cordelia hugs Ashley.
I'm sorry, Cordelia.
Ashley notices Ethan cheering her on. He slyly winks at her.
It's okay. You deserve it.
Interior car, night. Nina pulls up to Bio's house. The two are laughing, clearly showing that they've hit it off.
Here we are.
Again, thanks for the ride back. I didn't know how long we talked.
Well, I didn't know how to interrupt Rudy Grant on the new Star Trek franchise.
I'm telling you, you can't slap on the attractive actors and boost the CGI budget and call it a reboot.
Let it out.
I rest my case. Hey, do you want my number? Maybe we can hang out again.
I'm actually not from here. I live in Alabama. I just spent the summer with my grandma here. I actually leave tomorrow.
Oh, I guess I just missed you.
Sorry, what should I say?
Me too. But have a safe trip home. But just in case you're ever back in town,
Bio writes down his number.
text me. We can keep in contact.
Definitely. You have a good night.
You too.
Bio exits the car. Nina remains smiling. Cuts to interior, O'Brien home, living, night. Bio enters the house. Janet is sitting in the kitchen, waiting on Bio to get home. She sighs in relief when she sees him walk in.
There you are, Robert. Where are you?
You mean you noticed?
Robert, please.
I went out, okay? I didn't leave the rehab center to just be locked up in my room the same day.
I went up there to talk to you.
Okay?
I owe you the greatest apology, Robert. I've been selfish, so selfish.
Okay.
I'm gonna fix things, okay? Things are gonna change around here. You have my word.
Mom, do you know why I started using?
Excuse me?
Why I started using cocaine? What brought me to that level of depression? You never bothered to ask.
You're right. I didn't.
The expectations. All the expectations you and Dad put on me. My grades, my class ranking, everything. All these expectations. Don't disappoint us, Robert. We expect the best from you, Robert. God, there was only so much I could balance for both of you. So, yeah, the opportunity to use came. And I took it to deal with the stress, to deal with the worry. And no one knew I was going to do it until I almost killed myself. I laid there dying, knowing the only thing I'd done is fail you and Dad. Broke y'all's expectations for me. And you two sure did show that disappointment. Dad left. And you, 20 minutes away, didn't have the audacity for a phone call.
I'm sorry.
Save it, Mom. Don't worry. I have no more expectations. Because I know what it's like when they aren't met. Good night.
Bio walks up to his room, cuts to exterior Westwood Dance Studio night. Music, Blindsided by Bon Iver. Miguel is waiting by his car. Cordelia is exiting the building, trying her best to stay calm. Miguel sees her coming and he begins to walk towards her.
Oh, Cordy.
I didn't get it. Dad, I didn't get it.
It's
Cordelia
going to,
begins to cry. Miguel holds her close.
it's going to be okay, sweetie. We'll figure something out.
Skips to interior Westwood Dance Studio night. Ethan pulls Ashley into an empty dance studio. Ashley is more excited about winning the award.
You did it. I'm so proud of you, baby.
Ethan pulls her in for a hug.
I can't believe it. Was I really that good?
You were amazing.
Really? I just feel bad for Cordelia.
Don't worry about her. I'm sure she'll find a way. Don't let her get in the way from your celebration. You deserve this.
You're right.
They begin to kiss. Skip to exterior Westwood Dance Studio parking lot afternoon. Cordelia has calmed down. She wipes away her tears.
You okay?
I'll be fine. Are you sure we can work something out?
I'll do my best, sweetie. I can't promise anything yet. But what I can promise you is a dinner at each of us.
I'm not really that hungry.
Nonsense. Come on. I'll be gone for a week.
Fine. Let me just go say goodbye to Ashley. I should probably give her a better congratulations, too.
Okay. I'll be out here.
Cordelia begins to walk back into Westwood. Skip to interior Westwood Dance Studio hallway night. Cordelia looks down the hallway for Ashley. Skips to interior dance studio night. Ashley and Ethan continue to make out in the dance studio.
Wait, Ashley. Stop. Someone could catch us.
Come on. Everybody's pretty much already left for the reception. Kiss me. I deserve it, right?
Alright.
They continue to kiss. Through the window, Cordelia walks by and notices them. She stops to watch them. Cuts to interior Kane Estate, Victoria's bedroom, night. Victoria enters the room. She exhales after a long day. She pulls out her phone and notices she has a news alert on her phone. On screen, Italian minister impeached for sex scandal with the ministry woman. Victoria exhales. She then pulls her phone out. She begins to dial a number.
Julia, hey, are you busy? Can I come over? I just don't want to be in the house tonight. Thanks. I'll see you soon.
Victoria hangs up and begins to pack. Then there's a knock on the door. It opens without an invitation.
Who were you talking to?
Julia, I'm spending the night over there tonight.
Julia? You know I've banned you from seeing her.
I really don't care what you have to say.
She turned her back on this family. Don't you dare do the same.
This family and everything we're associated with is a scam. You know it, and I know it.
Listen to me. You can't think what you want. Regarding me, my business, all of it. But don't forget it's given you everything you own. Down to the last dime.
I don't care.
You can walk around believing you have a loaded gun pointing right at me, but I promise you, you have nothing. What you heard that night means nothing, and you'll never find any information regarding it. You're just my powerless, naive daughter, who's only been taught to swipe a card and not ask any questions on where those funds come from. You have no leverage, no power. The only thing you have is a forged sense of entitlement and the stupidity to think I'll ever be intimidated by you. Like those migrants, your future is contingent to my say and my decisions. You got that?
Down to the last word.
Victoria shakes him off her. She then walks out of the room. Skip to interior, Julia's apartment, entrance night. Julia opens the door. Victoria stands at the doorway with a tape recorder in her hand.
Like those migrants.
I have a plan.
Julia stands surprised with Victoria's tenacity. Cuts to interior bar night. Music, Better by Banks. Angel sits at the bar, drinking away his worries. He keeps texting Stella, but his texts go unanswered. Suddenly, a sultry brunette, Catherine DeLuca, 25, walks up behind Angel.
Seat taken.
Have at it.
What are you having?
You offering me a drink? Whiskey gin. No favorite.
Hey, my good man. 2 whiskey gins. Hold the gin.
I'm not supposed to be offering you the drink?
I don't entertain social norms rooted in the sexist notion known as chivalry.
Oh God. I'm voting for Hillary. I get it.
The bartender gives them their drinks.
Keep it open. Don't worry. I offered you the drink because it looks like you could use one.
So pity.
Who brought you here?
Myself?
No. Who screwed you over so badly that you came to a bar alone to lick your wounds?
No one. I don't let people influence me like that. It's weak.
Is it? Then why the long, perfectly chiseled face?
Is this the price of the free drink? All these questions?
No. I just like to get to know the person I'm going home with.
So confident.
What's your name?
Angel. Ironic, isn't it?
Where do you live, Angel?
A couple blocks away. Is that enough information?
Catherine smiles a devilish smirk at him. Skips to interior, Angel's studio apartment, night. Angel and Catherine come barreling into his apartment, embracing each other. Angel guides her to the bed. They continue to kiss as they start to disrobe.
Wait. What's your name?
You'll learn everything about me soon enough.
Catherine throws him on the bed and jumps on him. Cuts to interior, the Green Bean coffee shop, lobby, night. Randy is cleaning up the shop. The lights are dim and the stools have been put up on the counter. Randy's phone begins to ring. He rushes to answer it.
Cordelia, what's up? How did your audition go?
I don't really want to talk about it.
Oh, Cordelia. I'm sorry.
Exterior, parking lot. Cordelia is walking to her apartment.
It's okay. I don't want to be alone right now. My dad just left for that work trip.
I'm cleaning up right now. You want me to come over?
Please.
Of course.
Randy smiles. Exterior, Lopez apartment. Cordelia has made it to her front door.
Thanks, Randy. I'll see you soon.
Cordelia hangs up. She then sighs and opens the apartment door. Interior, Ethan Bishop's apartment, kitchen, night. Ethan's popping open a champagne bottle for Ashley. The corks shoot out and suds burst over the bottle. He quickly pours some into 2 glasses.
I'm still in disbelief.
Ethan hands her a glass.
Well, believe it. We're gonna dance this year. Now make the toast.
To us. Just to us.
They chime, glasses and drink. Then Ashley leans in for a kiss.
Want to move the celebration somewhere else?
Ashley continues to kiss him.
Wait. I have a surprise for you.
What is it?
Wait right here. I'll be right back.
Ethan kisses her and then heads down the hall. Ashley takes another sip from her glass. She notices Ethan has left a folder from the auditions.
I wonder what my score was.
Ashley looks back to make sure Ethan is gone. When the coast is clear, she begins shuffling through the papers. She finds her paper. On paper, overall, 27.3.
Not bad.
As she puts the sheet back, she notices Cordelia's sheet. On paper, overall, 29.4.
He rigged it.
Ashley stands up in utter shock. Montage, music, sour cherries, the kills. Cuts to exterior trail, night. Matt waits in the dark wooden trail. He looks at his phone a couple of times.
So, you finally decided to call.
I just wanted to clear things up.
I get it. You're not getting it.
I'm not.
So, that's really the only reason you called me over here?
Matt,
Or is it because ever since you saw me, you wanted me to throw you over the pew and make you mine? That's what I thought.
Nathan pulls Matt in for a passionate kiss. Matt embraces him, moaning from the release of the pent-up sexual frustration. Whiteout. Interior, Sanders' home, living room, night. Matt is asleep on the sofa.
Matt, wake up.
Matt wakes up from his dream. He's breathing heavily.
Time for dinner.
Matt shakes the dream off.
All right.
Matt gets up from the sofa and heads to the dining room.
You okay? Must be some dream you have.
Yeah.
Matt brushes off the comment as they walk into the dining room table where his siblings and mother wait on him. Matt and Arnold take their seats.
Let's bless this food, shall we?
The family bows their head. Cuts to interior, brown home, living room, night. Nina and Lucille are watching TV on the couch. They're snuggled under one big wool blanket.
You know, I never watched this trash until you got here.
What are you gonna do when I'm gone?
That must be the pizza.
Sweet, I'm starving.
Nina stands up to open the door. Once at the door, Nina realizes it's not the pizza man. Her mother, Lisa Brown, 36, stands at the door.
Mom?
Donovan? Nina flinches at the name. They stand in awkward silence. Cuts to exterior coffee shop, street, night. Randy is looking up at the front doors. From the dark street corner, 3 guys walk up to him. They surround Randy.
Hey,
What?
is that Victoria Kane you were talking to earlier?
Yeah. Who are you?
Can you give her a message?
What is it?
You.
They begin to beat up Randy. Randy tries to fight back, but it's impossible. They take him down. They barrel him with kicks to the stomach and face. When they are done, the leader of the group kneels down.
Ask her about Italy. Come on, let's go.
They run off into an alley. One of them stops to text a message. On screen, it's done. Cuts to exterior Angel's apartment, night. A black BMW SUV is parked outside of Angel's apartment. Interior, Angel's studio apartment, night. Angel sleeps naked on his bed. Over by the dresser, Catherine stands up looking at her phone with her trademark devilish grin. On screen, it's done. Catherine swipes the message away and proceeds to look at the picture of Victoria with a crowd of people. Angel is one of those people. She zooms in closer. Catherine looks up from her phone and looks at Angel with her devilish grin. Music fades. Fade out. The end.
Thank you. All right. Any thoughts, comments, concerns, questions?
I just have to say, the music you chose for this was awesome.
Yeah.
I think we have like the same music.